Good morning all my dear students. In this lecture we will study two examples of liquid fuel. First one is par alcohol and second one it is biodiesel. What is par alcohol? When ethanol is blended with petrol and is used as fuel for internal combustion engine, it is known as par alcohol. How much ethanol we can add in that gasoline? It is 20 to 25%. Why alcohol? Because this it can be alternative fuel. Why? Because it contain oxygen, and oxygen it contributes to complete combustion of any fuel. Gasoline blended with alcohol it gives comparable performance as that of 100% gasoline. This it is not completely as that of gasoline, but some anti-knocking properties are there, so we can use that par alcohol as an alternative fuel. First we'll see how the production of ethanol it is done. Ethanol it is obtained from molasses. Molasses contain sucrose. So this sucrose with water it is converted in terms of glucose and fructose with the help of invertase. Then this glucose and fructose these are converted to ethanol and CO2 by using zymase, and then that ethanol we can use it in petrol. Why ethanol it is added in petrol? Because this ethanol it is having number of advantages. First and very important advantage of ethanol it is ethanol has higher octane number, about 90, and that of petrol it is 60 to 70. So if we will add that ethanol in petrol, its octane number it will increase. But before that, what is that octane number? Octane number it is nothing but the scale to measure anti-knocking of petrol. Octane number it is for petrol only. So this it is a scale. Two chemicals are there. First that is N-heptane. N-heptane it is having maximum anti-knocking and its octane number it is considered as 0. While that of isooctane it is having ideal ignition time, and this it is with 0 anti-knocking, so its octane number it is considered as 100. So we have two chemicals with 0 and 100 anti-knocking. So by comparing our fuel like ethanol, ethanol it with that two chemicals we can measure the octane number of that ethanol. So octane number of ethanol it is good, and that is 90. So if we will add that with petrol, its octane number it will increase. Its anti-knocking property it will be better if we will add that ethanol. Then the second advantage of alcohol it is it burns clean, means complete combustion of that alcohol it will be. We will get only CO2 and H2O. So if we will blend that with petrol, emission of harmful gases it will reduce. Next advantage it is alcohol is capable of absorbing moisture. So if we will add that in that petrol, it will absorb that moisture and it removes all traces of moisture in the petrol, which can give trouble in starting of that engine. So this it will be removed. Then next one it is there can be deposition of carbon or gummy products, but it will dissolve in alcohol because alcohol it is very good solvent. It can dissolve anything. So deposition of that carbon and gummy products on internal parts of the engine it will reduce if alcohol it is used as a fuel. Alcohol it reduces chances of overheating of engine, thus extending the engine life. Then this it is renewable source of energy. We can get that from molasses. So this it is renewable source of energy. So it can reduce or it reduces dependency on foreign countries for petrol. Then as advantages are there, some disadvantages are also there. So we have to keep in mind that disadvantages also. So because of that we are not still using that ethanol 100%, but we are using it only 20 to 25% because of these important disadvantages only. Ethanol though it is having good octane number, but at the same time it is having less calorific value. So it lowers calorific value of petrol because CV of ethanol it is calorific value of ethanol it is only 7000 calorie per kg. So this it is only 2/3 of that of petrol. So in if we will combine it with that petrol, its calorific value, whatever heat we are getting, so that will reduce. And from good fuel we require good calorific value. So this we can't use it 100% as it is only 2/3 of that of petrol. Then alcohol has higher surface tension, hence it is difficult to atomize, and so because of that it can give starting trouble. Hence it is necessary to make some special arrangement so that it will not give the starting trouble. Next important disadvantage it is alcohol may get easily oxidized to acetic acid, and because of that acetic acid there will be corrosion of engine parts. One more thing we are seeing that this it is advantage, but this it can be disadvantage, and that is the fourth one. Ethyl alcohol, it contain oxygen, so oxygen it will help in complete combustion of that fuel, but at the same time if we will add that ethanol and in petrol, then we have to calculate how much oxygen it is required for complete combustion of that fuel. So here modification of that it is necessary, otherwise it will be problematic. So though this it is advantage, but at the same time if we will add that as it is and if we will not do modification, then it will be problematic. What is par alcohol? When ethanol is blended with petrol and is used as fuel for internal combustion engine, it is known as par alcohol. How much ethanol we can add in that gasoline? It is 20 to 25%. Why alcohol? Because this it can be alternative fuel. Why? Because it contains oxygen, and oxygen it contributes to complete combustion of any fuel. Gasoline blended with alcohol, it gives comparable performance as that of 100% gasoline. This it is not completely as that of gasoline, but some anti-knocking properties. How the preparation of biodiesel it is done? First of all, any edible oil, animal oil, this it is filtered, then it is taken in reaction vessel. There it is heated to about 110 degrees centigrade. Why? To remove any moisture. Then 2% sodium methoxide and 20% methanol it is added. 2% sodium methoxide it is sodium metal, it is added in methanol, so that is added as a catalyst, and 20% methanol it is added. Then this mixture it is heated, refluxed at 60 to 70 degrees centigrade, and the reaction time it is required depends on the type of oil that we have used. It can be from 1 to 7 hours. After that this mixture it is cooled, then it is mixed with water, because there will be formation of two phases, one it is oil and second one it is glycerin. We want to separate out that glycerin from our biodiesel, so to dissolve that glycerin we have to add some water, so that this glycerin it will wash out with that water, and oil it will be our one phase. After addition of water in that reaction vessel, now two phases will be there. One it is biodiesel phase and one it is water phase. In that water phase, glycerin it will dissolve. This mixture is then taken in separating funnel. There that oil it is separated from water phase. Then biodiesel so obtained is then further processed by adding some suitable antioxidant to avoid oxidation, to increase its stability. So we have to add some antioxidants. This it is the reaction. So here first one it is first reactant, it is nothing but the oil, any ester it will be, and then this it is reacted with methanol, sodium methoxide, that is the catalyst, and so we will get mixture of three different esters, that is nothing but our biofuel, and one product we will get, that is glycerol, that we have to take in that water phase, and then we can separate out our oil, that is mixture of different esters. Next important disadvantage it is alcohol may get easily oxidized to acetic acid, and because of that acetic acid there will be corrosion of engine parts. One more thing we are saying that this it is advantage, but this it can be disadvantage, and that is the fourth one. Ethyl alcohol, it contain oxygen, so oxygen it will help in complete combustion of that fuel. But at the same time, if we will add that ethanol and in petrol, then we have to calculate how much oxygen it is required for complete combustion of that fuel. So here modification of that it is necessary, otherwise it will be problematic. So though this it is advantage, but at the same time, if we will add that as it is and if we will not do modification, then it will be problematic. With advantages, it is having some limitations also. We have to consider that limitations also, and then we can use it. So first it is biodiesel has higher cloud and pour point than that of conventional diesel. Biodiesel, it is not compatible with some rubber hoses and gaskets, so it can dissolve in with that biodiesel. And the third one, that is also it is not compatible with some metals and plastics. It can dissolve that metals and plastics. So we have to consider all these limitations also. Then and then only we can add that biofuel in diesel to get that biodiesel. Thank you.